The only trouble is with this, it's too healthy. It's not been deep fried. It looks fantastic. Oh, looky there. Look how moist that chicken is. Hi everyone, welcome to Backyard Chef. I'm Rick. Today we're doing chicken Goujons, or in my language, chicken tenders. Straightforward, many requests for this. It's an easy recipe. They are delicious. Super. Serve them with whatever you like, with dips, salad, anything. So this starts with some chicken tenders. Now on here I've got chicken tenders, supermarket chicken tenders. If you don't have tenders, you can use chicken breast. Just slice it up. As easy as that. Right, we want to season the chicken. So on there with a little bit of salt. Now for seasoning the chicken, I'm using white pepper. A little bit of white pepper on there. And we want to be doing the other side. So just flip them over. Then obviously I'm going to have to wash my hands. Not to worry. And we want to be seasoning up the other side. A little bit of salt on there. Now this is the only way that you're going to get flavouring on your chicken. You know, the rest of it, we'll put some in the flour, some in the breadcrumbs. Now here's a little tip, you know, maximize your seasoning. We've got that little bit of flavour going on that chicken. We've got plain flour, we've got breadcrumbs, and we've got an egg dip. Now, most people just either season the flour or season the breadcrumbs. We're going to season both. Whatever, but we're going to half it. Whatever you would use for seasoning, if you would use 1 teaspoon of paprika and garlic powder in the flour, we're going to do half and half in the breadcrumbs. Reason for that is by the time you've dipped it all in your flour, dipped it in your egg, some of that's going to come off, and if there's nothing in the breadcrumbs, you've just got a breadcrumb coating. So we are going to maximize the flavor and give it that little bit of a punch. So in here we have some flour. Now this is just straightforward all-purpose flour. I'm just going to give it a little bit of black pepper, and I'm going to go over to the breadcrumbs and give that a little bit of black pepper. Done. In the flour, we're going to go in there with some garlic powder, half a teaspoon. And we're going to go half a teaspoon in the breadcrumbs. Now I'm using paprika, and I'm using this lovely smoky paprika. So we're going to do half a teaspoon in there, and we're going to do half a teaspoon in there. Now here's a secret ingredient to boost all your flavouring. Chicken powder I'm using, no chicken powder. We want half a teaspoon in there. And we want half a teaspoon in there. That completely maximizes our flavor. Whatever we do now, if it comes off in the egg, it's maximized because we're going to have it in the breadcrumbs. So all we got to be doing now is giving that a mix through in there, and then we're going to chuck it in this tray. So we flavored up that. That goes in our tray. Breadcrumbs, exactly the same. Just give it a mix round in there. We want that flavouring distributed all the way through there. And this is open to any flavouring you like. You put in what you want. If you have Cajun seasoning, put it in there. Up to you. Okay, I'm using the air fryer today. We're going to do an air fryer recipe here. And we are going to put the air fryer on for 180 degrees in a minute. We don't need to rush around for this. It's an air fryer. At home, about 190, 200. Stick your oven on. It's very simple. It's chicken in flour, from flour to egg, from egg to breadcrumbs to put on that tray. And then we're ready to go. Now for this one, I'm going to use a fork. You can use your hand, you can use a toothpick, you can use whatever. We need to be taking the chicken and we want to be dredging it in the flour. Nice little dredge around in there. Little shaky shaky. And then that goes in the egg mixture. Nicely coated. From the egg mixture to the breadcrumbs. Cover it all over. From the breadcrumbs to the tray. As easy as that. I've got clean hands, I'm using a fork. So let's be doing that again. Got the chicken into the flour. Nice coating up in there. From the flour, a little shaky shaky into the egg mixture. From the egg mixture to the breadcrumbs. Nice little coating on there. Tap, 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 tap. And then out of there, little shaky shaky look. And on our tray. There's our wonderful chicken there. We want to get the oven on. We want to heat it up for about 180. Let it warm up. All we're going to do with this is give it a squirty with some squirty spray. And this is olive oil. So we can do a couple on here, look. And then what we'll do, we'll turn them over onto our rack. And then all it is a case of a little bit of that over there, like that. Now, the sad thing about these sprayy things, it goes everywhere. So when you're deep frying, you know, you could just dump that in the deep fryer. Not to worry. So we want to be getting that in the oven. Now, it's not going to sit on the tray, it's going to sit above the tray. Okay, the tray's going in the bottom and then this is going the next shelf up so the air can go all the way around. So let's do that then. That's going in there. And this is going in the shelf above. And then you've got the air circulating. And we're going to cook that for 14 minutes. It's on for 14 minutes and what we will do is turn it over at 7 minutes. And it should be okay. Okay, we've had 7 minutes there. Look, we need to be flipping that over. Just take that out of there and flip your chicken over. Oh, we might have underestimated the time here. It might want about 20 minutes. I can see it cooking, but it's not cooking like I expected. It smells marvellous, by the way. It smells really good. We might as well spray it all over the house. Right, in it goes. Get it back in. Looking at that, I'm increasing the time already. We put it for 14. Okay, it wants 20 minutes at least, so we're going to give it another 6 minutes on top of there. So we're on 5 and 6, now makes 11. Let's give it a cook. Okay, while that's cooking away in there, we might as well make a sriracha mayo dip. We've got mayonnaise in there, and we're going to go in with a couple of tablespoons of sriracha. We're going to do a pinch of garlic powder. We're going to give it a mix in, and if you want to add a little bit of lime, give it a little squirt of lime in there as well. You know, about half a teaspoon, somewhere around about there. I'm not going to, I think that's enough in there already as a dip. There you go. That might want half a teaspoon of sugar. Okay, we just need a quick look at this. See how we're going on. That's more like it. I think what we'll do for the second lot, we up the temperature to 200 degrees for the 20 minutes, and I think that'll be absolutely perfect for this air fryer. Now the chicken will be cooked absolutely fine, it's going to just be a lighter colour. We are whacking the temperature up. I mean, they are absolutely perfect. They're perfectly cooked. But we want more colour. So let's have those out of there. See, you'll see what I see. There's no second takes on this channel. We do it as is. If it needs more, it needs more. Right, this in on 200. And we're going to do 22 minutes. We're going to hit go, let it do its thing. Don't panic with your cooking if it doesn't quite cook right. Cook it a little longer. Alter the temperature if you're doing 2 batches like this. This is absolutely spot on. This chicken is fine. It's just not dark enough for me. I want a little bit darker. Okay, just make sure you flip them all. I'm back in. 10 minutes on the clock. Well, we've got 11, look, nearly. So that would be a halfway flip. Perfect. Job done. End hot, that's good enough. They will definitely be cooked. So we don't have a worry about that. Let's get it out of there. A little bit more browning round. I'm not sure I like those better than the first ones. Let's have a look. Oh yeah, they're lovely. Lovely, lovely. Okay, let's get them on a plate. The only trouble is with this, it's too healthy. It's not been deep fried. It looks fantastic. Now let me select a big one. Oh, looky there. Look how moist that chicken is. Come on. Oh man, that is absolutely delicious. The flavour is excellent. It's all the way through to that chicken. It is really superb. Just look how moist that chicken is. Look at it, it's gleaming. That is superb, it really is. And that's by popular request. It's made now. We've made the chicken tenders. I hope you like what we're doing. A big thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, ring that bell. Catch you in the next video.